Ken Resnick, and color analysis by America's real live hero, G.I. Joe, Sergeant Slaughter.
Hello again, everyone. Ken Resnick and Sergeant Slaughter with more great LPWA action. And what a great lineup in store. Sarge will see the return of the beast and her manager, Ashley Kennedy.
She's a big one. It's going to take a real tough woman to beat her.
And talk about a battle for the LPWA title. Superstar Susan Sexton to go up against Bambi, a real challenger there, Sarge.
It's going to be her toughest test of today.
And also, we've had the opportunity. We talked to Shelly Francis. She does indeed have a partner. We hope to learn her identity today as well. All in all, another great capacity crowd.
Sold out once again. It's about 18 in a row, and Big Mo's going to be here, too.
And now let's go to our broadcast partner, Bonnie Blackstone, in the tunnel.
Big Mo, I know it's been a tough couple of weeks, especially after all the things that happened to your tag team partner, Little Mo. You're headed out, though, for a singles competition.
Yes, I am, Bonnie, and I tell you something. I've had it with the way they've been abusing my partner. It just makes me so angry that they've done this. I can't even talk about it. It just really makes me upset. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I'll talk to you.
With a 10-minute time limit in the ring, weighing in at 136 pounds, from New York City, Dawn Marie. Her opponent, weighing in at 159 pounds, from Venice, California, Reggie Big Mo Bennett.
That's for sure. Big Mo.
I'll tell you, she's about as awesome as they come. This should be quite a battle. Dawn Marie's got some pretty good size to her as well.
Should be a good one.
Big Mo, it'll be very interesting to see how aggressive she becomes after what happened to Little Mo a couple of weeks back at the hands of Bad Black and Beautiful. She's been on a tear.
She has been. I know I talked to her earlier this week, and she's still upset about that.
And would rightfully so. Dawn Marie, oh, look at nice block by Big Mo. Comes back with a forearm of her own and just hammers it into Dawn Marie. Goes into the armbar. You know, one thing I've noticed, Sarge, over the first 2 months of the LPWA's existence, Big Mo seems to gain more and more confidence in her ring presence every time she seems to step into the squared circle.
She is, and she's a lot better in single matches, of course. Not taking it away from Little Mo, but it does hinder her because she has to usually wrestle two at one time.
Now, I was surprised last week. I had the pleasure of having Big Mo as my guest in Ken's Corner. No bones about the fact she would like to go after not only the tag team title, but she's got her eyes on the crown currently held by superstar Susan Sexton.
That's right. She deserves a shot at the title.
I think if anybody has the shoulders big enough to handle both titles, it would have to be Big Mo.
That's right. Took her eyes off her opponent there. That was a bad mistake, especially against someone like Susan Sexton. That would all it would take.
You know, it's a good point, Sarge. Sometimes we tend to forget that Big Mo really has not been in professional wrestling all that long. Her tremendous size and strength, a great asset, but she still is a little bit inexperienced.
That's right. She's mixed up with the strength, but then again, the strength isn't everything.
And Dawn Marie, a ring veteran, knows to take full advantage of any little mistake Big Mo makes.
Dawn Marie's been in the ring, and she knows how to handle people in there.
I think there you can see Big Mo slapping the mat more in her own frustration at the mistakes she's made.
That's right.
Into the turnbuckle goes Big Mo.
Well, she really hit that turnbuckle.
And you see Dawn Marie following right up now with 2 knees right to the breadbasket. You talk about taking your breath away, Sarge.
Sure is.
I've noticed one thing. There's been a little less rule-making since the appointment of Wally Carbo as commissioner of the LPWA.
Well, the referees have gotten strict orders to keep law and order in there, and I'm glad to see it finally happen.
Sure is. Dawn Marie, though, continuing to go right to work on Big Mo.
You were talking earlier about taking the wind out of you. It's a helpless feeling when you're in that ring and your air is gone.
You can't get your breath. Again, right to the breadbasket. And what happens when you're so occupied with trying to regain your breath, you stop thinking about what you're doing mentally, and that's when you make even more mistakes.
You don't think of anything but trying to get your breath. You lose all concentration.
It's really a catch-22 situation right now as Dawn Marie continues to just kick away at Big Mo, who right now is in some trouble, Sarge. This could be quite an upset, a big feather in the cap of Dawn Marie if she pulls this one off.
Well, we've seen Big Mo before, and we know that she can't be out of breath, but somehow finds a way to get it back.
There's something you don't see too often is Big Mo on the receiving end of a body slam. Dawn Marie made a mistake. She got a little overconfident.
You don't want to get the people with Big Mo either.
just talked about it. She calls it the Railroad Express.
Wow.
Dawn Marie in a lot of pain. Referee Jesse Hernandez asking if Dawn Marie to submit. Right there, look at your winner, the awesome specimen 16.5-inch arms. Your winner via the Railroad Express, and a very popular winner indeed. Big Mo, stay with us. We'll be right back.
We'll return to LPWA action from Laughlin, Nevada, home of the beautiful Colorado Bell Hotel and Casino.
And that's it for sports.
Hi, this is
Do you really think you're any match for the Beast? Do you have any idea what she's going to do to you? She's going to wrap you up and crush you, just like the little porcelain doll you think you are, and send you back to Tokyo, right where you belong.
This LPWA match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit in the ring. Weighing in at 111 pounds from Osaka, Japan, Melia Hosaka. Her opponent, weighing in at 191 pounds, the Beast, managed by Ashley Kennedy from Palm Beach, Florida.
Sarge, I've got to wonder, Malia Osaka, great Japanese star, but giving away about 90 pounds, I don't know if she can overcome that disadvantage.
Well, it's been done before, but I don't know. The Beast is really tough and strong, and if she didn't know about wrestling, it's still to her advantage with all that weight.
Well, Malia tried to cross body block, a flying one, and it did not work. That's exactly what we talked about, and the Beast continues to go right to work on Malia.
Did you see the Harley Davidson she rode in on?
Oh.
Had about a 5-foot seat on it.
I'll tell you, the Beast is one woman I would not want to meet. Forget a dark, look at that, a drop kick has no effect.
No effect at all.
I wouldn't want to meet the Beast in a dark alley or a well-lit alley. And I'll tell you, her manager, Ashley Kennedy, I mean, very beautiful lady and an exquisite figure, but about as mean and snobbish and nasty as they come.
Wow, did you see that forearm? Man, she laid that in there.
Oh, another one. I mean,
A couple of those is all it's going to take.
the Beast just continues to go right to work. No mercy whatsoever.
And look at old Ashley over there smiling away.
She's got just a smirk on her face.
Wow.
She's got quite an outfit on as well.
I think she could probably, the Beast could probably pin this young lady anytime she wanted to.
I think the Beast is just really having at her at will.
It's not like she's just big and strong. She knows her wrestling. Just toying with her.
No question.
Fans are getting on her. They don't like that Ashley Kennedy, that's for
There's
sure.
Ashley Kennedy, and what an outfit. If we get a close-up, there's a good picture. That doesn't leave much to the imagination, Sarge.
She's a big woman herself. Talked to her earlier. She didn't have much to say to me. She just looked at me and said, I'll plant these red lips on you, sucker.
That wouldn't be so bad.
Uh-oh, what we got here?
Oh, just drops her right on her stomach. Look at the, body press. Count of
Got
three.
the three.
Now, wait a minute. Ashley Kennedy is up in the ring.
She wants a 5
She is
count.
demanding a 5 count. The Beast continues to lay across Malia. Count of 2, count of 3, 4, 5.
Now she
Well,
got it.
now Ashley Kennedy is happy.
Whoa.
And the Beast goes back, not quite satisfied with a 5 count. Actually, it could have been Sarge a 25 count. Right there, look at your winner. Talk about someone appropriately named. The crowd does not like the Beast very much. And certainly do not like Ashley Kennedy, but like them or not, your winner, the Beast.
I hate to have her as my mama.
We'll be right back.
If you're not getting Pro Wrestling Illustrated...
And who really loves his golf. Nothing will...
Missed it, you will see some of the footage. It was 2 weeks ago that Bad, Black, and Beautiful almost ended the career of Little Mo. She is still out of action under doctor's care. Thankfully, the injury is not serious. Boogaloo Brown, some of the most despicable actions in a wrestling ring I have ever witnessed. And the only good part of it was it cost you the match. B, you lost.
Well, Ken Resnick, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for those compliments.
Compliments?
That's right, because anybody else that gets in Bad, Black, and Beautiful's way will meet the same fate. And we are going to blow through the LPWA just like the black tornado that we are. And anybody that gets in our way will be blown away, and I hope they have tornado insurance.
How can you say that? You lost the match. Locomotion was declared the winners.
It's only one match, and there's plenty more to come. But the bottom line is, Bad, Black, and Beautiful will be the LPWA Tag Team Champions.
Now, how can you even talk about tag team championships? No one is less deserving of a title match than your team with those kind of antics.
Well, Ken Resnick, obviously, you don't have eyes in your head. Because if you can see, you know that Bad, Black, and Beautiful are the best in the LPWA. And the commissioner, Torberg, the president, anybody can deny it, but nobody can live up to it.
Well, you have to admit, no team more devastating than Bad, Black, and Beautiful. Like them or not. We'll be back. Hi, this is Stu again. Every day,
Superstar Susan Sexton, I'll tell you, she does not lack for ego by any stretch, but you got to give credit where credit's due. She has faced any and all challengers and still wears that belt around her waist.
Hey, when you're good, you're good. There's no doubt about it. She's the best. She's the champion.
She is. She is a great, great wrestler. I've got to wonder if one of these days, though, that ego of hers may not get her in a little bit of trouble.
She's pound for pound. Just one of the best ladies I've ever seen.
I'll tell you what, you can't sell Bambi short. Real quick, she goes for a roll-up. Superstar kicks her out after count of one. Superstar is backing away. I think she realizes she may have a tiger by the tail.
Well, she caught her off guard. Susan's walking around with her nose in the air, and Bambi went right after her.
And there's Superstar now. Goes right to a headlock. One thing I enjoy watching Superstar, like you say, you just have to sit back like a fine piece of artwork and enjoy greatness. You can always tell she's holding a headlock now, but she knows what her next 3 or 4 moves are going to be.
She's a chess player in there. She's the best.
She really is. She's proved a lot of skeptics wrong when she was given the title. She is a very worthy champion, like her manner or not.
She tells you she's going to do something. She does it.
She backs it up exactly. Still holding on to that front face lock now as she's gone around from the headlock. Bambi trying to work her way to her feet. Now, needed the breadbasket.
One thing about Superstar, she's so good looking, you think a woman that attractive would be so mean.
Yeah, she is. And, you know, that's a really good point. A lot of times, because of her personality, her ego, her mannerisms, you forget she is very, very attractive.
Yes, she is.
As she hammers away at Bambi, a forearm. J-Dike kind of moves the referee out of the way. When she goes to work, she doesn't like she doesn't like anyone to interrupt her. And she was distracted. Bambi comes back with 2 forearms of her own. Then goes right to work on the champion of the crowd here in Laughlin, Nevada loves it. Off the ropes comes the Superstar. Another forearm to Turtle. Bambi very quick on it, but only a count of 1.
She had her going there. She should have stayed on her.
You know, Sarge, as she goes for an armbar now, Superstar reminds me a little bit of an old, not only adversary, but now friend of ours, 4-time heavyweight champion Nick Bachman. Nick used to say he could be sound asleep, somebody could come up and slap the mattress 2 times, and he'd get the shoulder up before the 3rd.
That's right.
Superstar in some trouble now about her only opportunity here, Sarge, is just to work her way to her feet, which is exactly what she's starting to do right now.
Well, I think she's getting a little rest here, too.
Bambi rolls her right over. Tried to go for almost a form of a sunset flip or a small package, but Superstar was in the ropes. Now, she could be well playing possum right now. You take a look. Her eyes never leave Bambi. She might be playing possum well. Exactly. The leg she was favoring suddenly went right to the midsection of Bambi, now rake across the eyes.
She's a tough customer, that's for sure.
Texas Bulldog. Wow.
Well, that hit the stun Bambi.
You can see Bambi still in a glare, and now an elbow right to the chest area, count of 2, and Bambi's able to kick her off.
Kicked out of there. She's a gamer.
She really is. Head cracker. Bambi comes up, those eyes are rolling around in her head.
Get some cauliflower ears from that one.
suplex by the champion. And leg drop right across the throat again. Superstar always hooks the leg. Got to do Bambi again. Kicks her out.
It's good to hook that leg because it makes your opponent have to push off harder, which takes air.
Back body drop, Bambi with a leapfrog. Oh, forearm to the chest of the champion, and down she goes.
Here comes Bambi. Might be a new champion here.
Takes her into the turnbuckle. Spins her across into the other one. Bambi goes right up, goes for a monkey flip, and over goes the Superstar. Superstar backing into a corner. She wants a time out. There is none in the LPWA.
Bambi's going to stay on her here.
I like to see it now.
Got the fans behind her.
6 of them, and that. She lost her balance. Superstar, a form of the electric chair. She rolls over into a bridge. Count of 2. Count of 3.
Got her.
I'll tell you, it's exactly what we talked about.
And the winner, Superstar, Susan Sexton.
You've got to like all the courage that Bambi had. Superstar has a little boot to the head. I think she was a little flustered.
Superstar Sexton, everybody is aware you are the reigning LPWA Ladies Champion. Doesn't it bother you that the great fans here at the Riverside Hotel and Casino show you no fan support?
These fans here are morons. If you took the opinion of these creeps, you'd be in the gutter with them. I am a supreme individual. I am a supreme wrestler, so I don't care what you think. I am the best.
Recently, you were quoted in Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine as saying you were the bloody champion and there was nothing anybody was going to be able to do about it. Your comment?
I am the champion. Didn't you see that? What are you, a bimbo? I won, fair, square. I can beat anybody, and I'm wasting my time talking to you.
We'll have more great LPWA action coming up.
I need to remind everyone what happened a couple of weeks back at the hands of Judy Martin, Leilani Kai, of course, orchestrated by the Sheik. Now, Shelly, first off, how is the leg?
Oh, it's doing a lot better, thanks.
Now, Shelly, you came out, you said you wanted it both, Judy Martin, Lonnie Kai. No one can blame you. Wally Carbo, commissioner, rightly said he would make the match, but no way could you take the two of them on alone. You didn't have a tag team partner. Has anything changed?
Well, as a matter of fact, it has. I have recruited someone to help me take care of this little business.
And who would that be?
Rusty Thomas.
Now, Rusty was a newcomer here to the LPWA, had one very successful debut, very impressive to both Sergeant Slaughter and myself. She should be quite a tag team partner. Have you had the opportunity to work out together a lot?
Yes, we have. We've been working out together all week at the gym, and I feel very comfortable having her as my partner.
Well, next week should be quite a lineup indeed. Not only was Shelly Francis now teaming with Rusty Fox against Judy Martin and Lonnie Kai, we will see the Goddess, and of course we will see two good friends of yours, Team America, Heidi Lee and Misty Blue Sims, will go after the LPWA tag team title. They are the champions. We'll put that on the line. All in all, another great week. So if you will, for Sergeant Slaughter, Bonnie Blackstone, with us at ringside, Shelly Francis, I'm Ken Resnick saying, so long everybody, and we'll see you next week.